I made a New Year's resolution to record more. That was my New Year's resolution. Put yourself on camera, try to record more content, try to figure out a way to make it as efficient as possible. You have all this equipment, you do all these things, you've got to try to put it together. So I've developed this little nook in my house where I can like set this up. And every night I'm going to try to do a nightcap. I almost did it in the morning, like after my workout, like just like turn it on, like I have a lot of energy. But then I realized, like, what if something happens throughout the day and it's like super important, and then I just have to wait till the next day, and you know? So I'm like, okay, every night at the end of my night after my dinner, it's currently like 11 right now, go and set it up, have it already ready, and just turn everything on and just react to the things that are happening out in the world. Fucking just go for it, you know? And that's what I'm going to do. This is my first one. This is the first nightcap. We're going to just call them nightcaps, and I'm going to try to stay off of Twitter as much as possible throughout the day. It's going to be very hard. I'm going to stick to Instagram and Facebook and see what happens, but I'm going to just react to the things that are happening on Twitter, and if something catches my eye throughout the day, I'll try to talk about it. But in general, just going to go through it. Maybe it'll be short, maybe it'll be long, but I'm going to try my best to do it every day. It's going to be very hard, but because I'm like going to be super tired at the end of the night, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Right off the bat, right on my For You page, we've got R.I.P. Randy. R.I.P. Randy. So is this the kid? Is Randy the kid? The father of the popular TikTok duo Inky Boys has died. Oh no. I've never seen them on these guys on TikTok or anything, but holy crap. That sucks, man. It sucks that had to be the first one, man. R.I.P. Randy. Condolences. That sucks. It's always hard whenever somebody so young passes away. Cigna, let's see. Within 2 hours posting tweets, someone from Cigna called my home. On the one hand, it's a step in the right direction. On the other hand, I am keenly aware that what is this? What's going on? What's Cigna? Hasn't reimbursed routine therapy for my son who has special needs. Oof. Big Pharma is getting it. I'm on board. If Cigna's fucking up, kill him. Go get him. Twitter. Go at it. Tom Petty's trending. Oh, the first picture is Tom Petty with David Crosby. R.I.P. Tom Petty. R.I.P. David. Man, what a fucking day to just record a nightcap. Like everything is people that are passing away. That's crazy, man. R.I.P. R.I.P. Tom Petty's one of my favorite artists. He wrote some of my favorite songs. So always R.I.P. to him. Russell Westbrook. Is this Russell Westbrook? What happened to Russ? This was the game from earlier, no?
Oh, look at Russ. Ouch.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got some...
oh, he was bleeding. Is this today?
Basketball play. The drop step was sitting there for him, and he finally...
that happened before. This was today. He was like, hey, remember that one time? Remember that one time that you made me bleed? Bitch. Shout out to Russell Westbrook. We'll see how the season ends up. I want Warriors to take another W to get him closer to the GOAT conversation. Not that I don't like LeBron. I think LeBron is amazing, but Steph just to me is a much more impactful player. So Jay-Z's trending. Why is Jay-Z trending? 50 Cent says Eminem has a bigger impact on hip-hop than Jay-Z. Cap. There's no way. I mean, Eminem is legendary, but there's no way. But Jay-Z's business acumen alone, what he's done for black culture, the black experience, who he is, nah, he's on some other stuff. No. 50 just likes to like rile people up, and Eminem's his dude, so he's got to like represent. You know, but there's no way. Jay-Z's the GOAT, and he's going to stay the GOAT for a very, very, very long time. There's no way. Even on a music level, like Jay-Z was on that Khaled record, God did, and just we ain't seen a verse like that from M. Like Like the real difference between M just trying to like spit and go like and just like all these syllables, right? The wordsmith, and then Jay just being like, let me put you on game. Like it's just such a huge difference. What else? Ooh. I heard what I did hear today. I heard the core of the earth stopped moving and was about to like turn the other way or some shit, which completely blew my mind. I didn't even know what the fuck that's a thing. And I'm like, are we about to start turning the opposite way? Because I feel exactly the same. And then like afterwards, I saw that the doomsday clock got put to 90 seconds, and I'm like, I'm over here trying to start nightcap videos to just like put them online, and here I go doing it whenever the fucking doomsday clock is about to run out. Like, well, if the world ends and it's on Twitter, I'll react to it at the end of the night. Crazy, right? I did see earlier that, let me see what else is trending here. NBA, sports, obviously. I did see that Trump was getting his Facebook back. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I think they were giving him his fit. Look, man, here's what I say about that. Donald Trump incited an insurrection, and as far as I'm concerned, if you're an American and you really, really, truly believe in the Constitution, then that's enough. That's enough for you to be like, you need to get him the fuck out of here. Clearly, on a political party level, it changes because of the fact that Republicans and the right, the only thing that they really want to do is go against the left. That's like their MO. They don't have any actual policy with substance. But to me, that's enough. I also take a very libertarian point of view, to be honest, on a capitalistic level. If Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all these places are private companies, so if they want to get you the fuck out of here just because they can or just because they want to, then I'm kind of on board with that. I'm kind of, as much as it feels unfair, that's still their company. That's kind of what they do. They can do that. I don't have a problem with that. In the same way that that Republicans believe that the bakery is not allowed to, that the bakery should have the right to deny the gay wedding cake, I believe that private companies like Facebook and Instagram have the right to deny anybody, not just the president, anybody for any reason not to use their services. I just feel that. And as a matter of fact, props where props is due, Trump did do the capitalistic thing and started his own social media site. Turns out it's really fucking hard, and turns out it sucks, but there you go. Like, he did it. He went and he did his own thing. He said, I want to keep blabbing my mouth. Boom. Now, the part where I always get really, really irritated is when people say, oh, his freedom of speech got taken away. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Because he can still go outside and say whatever the hell he wants to say. He can still, if he wanted to, he can request any news organization to film him at any point in time. He's that potent or he's that much of a catalyst for news and turmoil, and like people want it. He's gonna bring up the ratings. So he can say whatever he wants whenever he wants to say it. The only difference is he can't say it on private platforms. And if people are like, no, Twitter and Facebook or is the new town square, but okay, well then the government should own it. It should be .gov instead of .com. In the same way that our tax money goes to schools and goes to roads and goes to infrastructure and goes to bridges and goes to all of that shit. If you want Twitter to be the new town square, then it needs to be .gov. The only problem is that the moment it becomes .gov, then it's the moment it's going to be the most boring fucking site in the world, right? And if it's going to stay private, then they can do whatever the fuck they want. And you know what? And to be fair, if Zuckerberg or whoever, or Elon or whatever starts to be authoritarian with the platform, then chances are people are going to leave anyway, and it'll become boring and something else will pop up. That's the way that it goes. But for the most part, I'm cool with it. If Zuckerberg and Elon were like, no, he started an insurrection, that is absolutely ridiculous. Nobody should be rewarded for that. You get banned permanently. End of story. Go fuck yourself. I'm for that. As a matter of fact, if I was a CEO, that's what I would have done. And it doesn't matter how many times you would have came up to me and said, "Oh, it's his freedom of speech." No, he could still say whatever the hell he wants. I didn't cut his tongue out. He just can't use my service. End of story. Right? In the same way that if I go to a fucking Kroger and I don't have a shirt on, they'll be like, you can't come in here without a shirt. I'm going to be like, no, you're fucking taking away my freedoms. No, you got to wear a shirt in this establishment. End of story, period. Boom. Like that. If I was running these sites, I'd be like, if you try to destroy my country, you can't be on my platform. Go fuck yourself. What a nightcap. Tomorrow, hopefully the world's not ending and I can come back and react to some more shit. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Until then, sleep tight.